Alright. About to play around against Jonah. He's bringing... Oops. He's bringing... Here's the thing. Boom. He's got Warrior, Mage, and Rogue. What I thought it was initially was Pirate, Warrior, Aggro Mage, and an Aggressive Rogue. Probably like odd. Thinking about it though, Jonah likes Control Mage, so he's probably playing Reno. And he's likely bringing Kingsbane because people are bringing Reno Lock. And he left it up versus a Warlock, so I'm bringing Even Lock, Even Mage, and Mind Blast Priest. So, not the matchups that he's thinking about whatsoever. Right now he's making sure he has his decks built, which, you know, cool. For a man who plays on multiple regions, yeah, gotta make sure. But we'll see in a second if I was right, if my initial thought was right, or if my secondary thought was right. First match is Warlock versus Warrior. So, go ahead and show the Warlock deck. Only one Sun Fury. Helps against aggro a little bit. I normally run double Rat, but I substituted double Rat for double Doomsayer because I thought he'd be more aggressive. There's definitely an argument for cutting one Doomsayer and adding another... or adding a Rat, so have one of each, just as tech cards, because you draw so much with this deck that having tech cards is just really good. Because you'll often find them and be able to use them. So, there's an argument for it. I didn't do it. We'll see how that works. This is the Even Mage I'm bringing. Just a bunch of hero power stuff. I run Cult Master. This is a weird include for most people. Normally it's just some other draw card, but Cult Master is just a fun card. So I figured, why not? And then like Coda Rider, Frost Giant, you know, Koldara Drake, Barnes, so that I can pull one of these things that augments my hero power. Explosive Sheet just for aggro. And then Mind Blast. I have an even version of Mind Blast, so I could just bring 3 even decks if I wanted to. If I wanted to meme a little bit. But Draconet Operative is pretty good. So I'm going to keep it. And the rest of it's just, you know, Dragon based, but focused on getting damage from Mind Blast and Shadow Visions to Mind Blast with Anduin. Here's the even list. Just basically a little bit less minion focused, more draw and clear focused, but same idea of Mind Blast and Shadow Visions. Difference being this deck has an easier time pushing damage with minions, because you have the big 5/6s. You have Alex Straza, Psychic Scream, so you don't need all the the many board clears. Just a little easier to use. And actually, against his list, oh, too late. I was gonna cut the Push of Madness, but okay. So Warlock versus Warrior. I don't know why the Minecraft application, or the Hearthstone application has been doing this recently, but it just doesn't get the right frames. There's no other game that I have runs this poorly. I'm talking about some high intensity games. So like some Tom Clancy games, you know, if you've ever seen rendering on a Tom Clancy game, it's insane. So stuff like that, like, just doesn't work. So he kept one card. See what it was. It's probably one drop. Nope, got the one drop. So I was right. It's definitely pirates. It's funny. My objective is for my health to go down, and his objective is for my health to go down. I'm not going to Doomsayer here. I'm just going to Dark Bomb. When I need to, I can Homunculus coin Doomsayer. It's like on this extension. Oh, he drew patches. I should have known that he drew patches. I just didn't think about it. It's like right here. I can Homunculus coin Doomsayer to make sure that it goes off. Stall his turn 4 a little bit. Turn 4 is either when he equips a new weapon or plays a big minion. So we're banking on the fact that he doesn't have a new weapon. And that he's just going to pass. That's what we're banking on here. Next turn I can play a 4/6. It'll be pretty good. Okay. You put the big weapon on. Whatever. Now it's think time. He's just going to be trying to put minions on the board, right? No, he's going for a weapon at this point. Okay. That's fine, honestly. I'm looking to draw Molten Giants here. Spellstone's pretty good. Alright, so let's assume he has Silence and Charger. He can't play them both on the same turn, and I can heal. So this is safe. And I get rewarded. Alright. 19 power on the board. He's going to have a tough time as a Pirate Warrior coming back from this. Spellbreaker goes face. He has to have Heroic Strike, which he doesn't, so... There's no way he comes back from this. He needs double Mortal Strike, which he can't use for mana. So. Warlock vs. Warrior to me. Mage vs. Mage. I really like Even Warlock. It's a really fun deck right now. The wild version, I run Glenda just because I'm really greedy, and Glenda's fun, so yeah. I actually don't know, like if he's Reno Mage, I don't know who's favored. This is kind of odd. I'm going to toss Frostbolt. I want minion pressure, like Bone Guard Lieutenant. That's a really good card. Let's see if he has Frostbolt. No Frostbolt. Awesome. Alright. So, right now, we're just going to be freezing his minions. And he's trying to put minions on the board. Nice. Deny the draw. We're just putting minions on board to deny him trading, which is what we want right now. We don't want the Mad Scientist Death Rattle to go off just yet. I say that, but that's what we have to kill this turn. He's not running. Okay. This is exactly what we wanted to have happen, by the way. Just be able to snowball this 3/5. Coin Belcher. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I should have played Barnes and then pinged once. But I just felt like that would have been the wrong play. Zola on the Belcher. That's so annoying. Jonah, stop. Stop it, man. Ah. It's not quite on curve, but, you know, whatever. Polymorph doesn't matter. Oh, I got sheep. Frick. He can full clear. Ah, feels bad. Yep. Yeah. He sees it, of course. Ping that. Yep. Well, we know it's Reno, so he only has the one potion of Poly. So let's force him to have removal. Get this online. Next turn I can play Coldara and double ping. Get a bunch of 3/5s. I've almost pinged 10 times this game. Pinged 9 times this game. It's turn 7. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Jonah. Oh, I'm sorry, Jonah. Those giants are going down later. I have 18 power on the board. I don't need to put anything else down. He already has to clear this. Coldara Drake represents 9 damage next turn just from my pings. So I have 1 over lethal with this board. Exactly. And I can set him to 1, so... Yeah, he can't afford that. Oh, this is brutal. All right. Six, 9, 12, 20. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just call that good. Because what I have now is going to hurt. Voodoo Doll, Explosive Sheep, ping. Wow. He finds the full clear. I need to find 1 damage. Oh wait, no. No, I have Garrison Commander. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I have a way to pop him. Pop his block. Force him to have Reno. Doomsayer doesn't matter. Could still be Counterspell, so I'm going to play Shard. Take Meteor. So he has block. Pop the block. Needs Reno this turn. There it is. Alright. Forced him to have it, and he had it. That's the way it goes. Pyro's really good. I'm taking that, I think. What spells does he have that I would want to counterspell? Clears. But I might not counterspell a clear, so let's go ahead and do this. Pick that. If I top deck Fallen Hero, I can Meteor Fallen Hero ping the Reno. Use the more expensive one now, because I may not get the chance to use it later. Froze his face, nice. Very nice. Here's where he plays Jaina that he kept. Just gonna grind him. We're gonna grind out the Jaina. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. That might have to change. That plan might need to change a little bit. So ping this. That clears down to a 5/5, a 3/3, and another 3/3. So 5/5 and 2 3/3s. So there's no 1 health minion aside from this guy, but I can bump him in, make it a 3/2. So that's not a problem. I saw the biggest stuff he's going to have unless he has Pyros, which I don't really expect. So we're just going to do this. Koldar Drake Fallen Hero next turn is a full, well, was a full clear. He's putting minions on the board. I have a Pyros, haha. I think I like this play. It prevents me from going infinite on Bone Guard Lieutenant and Coder Rider in the future, but I don't know of a better time to do this. So I haven't drawn a single Book of Specters this game. Putting this on board just puts extra threat. Technically I could have cleared it without the Fallen Hero, but just extra threat is all it is. So here he must have Blizzard. Volcanic Potion. Okay. So he still has Blizzard. I don't want to draw. So I'm actually not going to play the Cult Master here. Yeah, Kazakas is what I'm scared about. He's going for a 10. There's no way he's not going for a 10. He could be going for a 5, but he's going for a 10. Right. There's just no other way. You have to go for the 10. Yeah, going face is smart. He's already used his Flame Strike. So just go ahead and develop the Coder Rider threat. Force him to have a clear. At least 2 damage clear. Dragon's Fury hits Blizzard. Alright. That's never getting played. Just gonna drop you and you. Still has a polymorph. I should have been more careful about that. He still has a polymorph. Also has a Sylvanas. Fireball the Sylvanas. Yeah, it's smart. Take the Pyros. That's a smart play. Go and play this while I have no minions. It's gonna trade in. So, there's that. Summon an 8/8 and 3 random demons to your hand. That's so much. If even one of those is Mal'Ganis, I'm done. Like there's no coming back from that. This is so when he plays the 10/10, I can just Meteor Ping. Or if he plays like Mal'Ganis, I'll have... Or, I'm relying on a top deck with this. But... Oh, come on! Game! I am in trouble. Having to throw that out is really bad. I don't think there's a way that I come back from this, but I'll play it out. Nice. He can ping it. Oh, that's so busted. Okay, that was nasty. I'm curious how this works. Okay, kills it. It was my only mage thing, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with showing him what my mage deck was. To the full. Priest. Mind Blast. Priest versus Rogue. This one's gonna be interesting. Kingbane Rogue versus Mind Blast Priest. I'll be able to get a lot of value. I just don't know how well everything's gonna work. These are all bad. I guess I picked Deathwing. It's card dump eventually. It's a threat that he has to do. Like, he has to specifically sap it. So there's that. Oh, double! That's disappointing. I have no burst now. Like, 0 burst. God, it's disappointing. All my cards draw cards. Prep Minstrel Fan? Okay, just Prep Minstrel. It's honestly not bad. It's like I know he's gonna Cold Light next turn, so I'm just gonna do this. This is pretty cool. But he's only gonna hit me in once at a time. So I'm just gonna take the Minstrel. Minstrel will be more efficient, I guess. It'll be more effective. Effective's a better word. Start, yeah, leeching. Start getting what little life he can back. Yep, double dead Potion of Madness. Feels bad, man. I don't care that it's a dragon activator because I have Deathwing, which is always going to be there and always going to be a dragon activator. So he's drawn a Cold Light. He has another minion, which is probably Cold Light, or it could be the second Minstrel. It can't be the second Minstrel because I saw it. So it's Cold Light, which means he's going to be Shadow Stepping Cold Light. So I'm just going to go face. Yeah. I need to get these Potion of Madnesses out of my hand. It's like I need for him to play Cold Lights so that I can get them out of my hand. He didn't have any other minions that'll do it. I guess I could have taken Hungry Dragon and then Potion of Madness his guy into That would have actually been sick. I didn't think about that though. Wait, why did he? I don't know what he made mistakes on, but alright, so what did he do? Deadly poison, killed the minstrel. Anything else? Doomerang. Okay. So it tells me... It should tell me he doesn't have the Shiny Finder. But I know he has Shiny Finder. So, I'm just going to go ahead and play one of these. Right? Cards in my deck are better than this card. True. No. Cards in my deck are worse than that card. Just keep it. I'll just burn. It's fine. Like Entomb was a good card, but I mean, just delays and inevitable. Didn't really do anything proactive for me. I don't want the cold lights. That's the thing. So prep Vanish here. Yeah. Then Cold Light, Shadow Step, Cold Light. Just going for the full mill plan. Minstrel doesn't draw any more minions, so he has the second cold. So he has that Cold Light, I know. He's got the second Shiny Finder, and that is the second Minstrel, and that's all his minions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do an up. Start pinging him down a little bit. Play Alex next turn. Alright. Fan. Just a draw. Cold Light. He's debating the Cold Light. Just tempo out here. Go on the kill him plan. If he only heals by 3, like let's say he kills my minion and he only heals by the 3 attack on the buff, or on the weapon right now. I have 3 hero powers plus 2 mind blasts is 16 damage. So I have lethal. That's evasion. So he's probably running double evasion then. Because if you run one, you definitely run the second. Playing around Potion of Madness with that, that's actually insane. This guy's ridiculous. Doomerang. Holy cow, this guy's insane. Alright. Yeah, so the Potion of Madness are dead cards now. He's just going to be able to go face forever, I think, is the name of this game. He still has both saps. Or no. So that's the second sap used, actually. He only has Vanish left to return minions to my hand. So I'm just going to plop this guy down, I think. He's a big boy. I don't have lethal. I burned both my shadow visions, but evasion. He has to have some sort of sap or stealth. One of the two. He needs one of the two. But he can't have neither. So he needs Valera or Vanish. He only has 2 cards left in his deck. He has no more Cold Lights. So if he doesn't have them, he doesn't have them. That tells me he has Valera. He just top decked it. Yeah, he just top decked Valera. Oh my gosh. This game, though. Why do they do this to me? Heal up a little bit. Put a little bit more damage on the board. So if that wasn't the Kingsbane, he's got a Shiny Finder to get it. Yeah. So that Shiny Finder is for that. So plays Kingsbane. And you have to double buff at this point, right? Like there's no way you can't double buff. You can't afford to. If he shuffles, I'm just gonna Shadow or Psychic Scream and then bank on the fact that he doesn't draw it. Holy cow, this is potentially insane. Okay. He's used both Leeching Poisons. So like I'm just gonna... Oh, Vanish. Dadgummit. Dang it, Jonah. Why you gotta be rude? Alright, so he has a 6 attack Kingsbane, and he's got Tinkers. So if he draws it, it's at 6. He double Tinkers, it goes to 9 to 12. And he hits me for 12. I can't take that. Like, I have to clock him for 2 regardless of what I do here. Because he also has another Deadly Poison. I have to clock him. I don't have a way to clock him. Other than play the big guy. So I'm just going to play the big guy. I'm really hoping that's not Kingsbane. Because if that is Kingsbane, then he has mana to do so much this turn. Oh, it wasn't. Sick. That's actually insane for me. It's going to double up on that. Heal up for by 10. I don't have any healing left. So if he hits me in the face, I'm dead. I don't know why you wouldn't hit me in the face here. Unless you have Doomerang? No, you don't have Doomerang. What are you doing? What are you doing with that attack, Jonah? Blade Flurry. Okay. So now that makes sense. Here's the play. I mess up the draw. He draws the dragon. It's a 1 in 3, and then a 50-50. Alright, Warlock versus Rogue. This is going to be a fun matchup. He's going to really have to save his vanishes, because he hasn't seen... he hasn't seen Glinda. So he doesn't know that Glinda is in the deck. So if he vanishes like 2 minions, and I have Glinda in hand, one of those minions he vanishes is a Molten Giant, I'm just going to go in. Go in so hard. Those defiles are pointless. I don't want to keep a Mountain Giant. I want to keep... Or I don't want to keep Molten Giants. I want to keep Mountains. This is such a good hand versus aggro. If only. Like versus Odd Rogue, I think I win this game. Just off of this. Yeah. Versus an Odd Rogue, this game would be over. Versus an Even Rogue. Or versus a Mill Rogue, I mean. I don't think so. He's gonna not attack? Yeah, it's smart. I have 8 cards in hand, so he can still Cold Light and mill 1, but he's not gonna do that. Because he gives me 2 cards. He's not gonna Cold Light here. There's no way you Cold Light here. You just pass. Wait. Are you seriously considering Cold Light here? Like, if that's shiny... Okay. Phantom Nice. That's... Yeah. Yeah, you can... Yep, that's basically passing. 4/9s are good. Don't know if y'all know this, but 4/9s are pretty good for 4 mana. He drew Kingsbane. That's actually usually bad. You usually don't want to draw Kingsbane. Unless you draw it off of Shiny Finder. He got the lifesteal though. That's actually insane. It's insanely bad for me. Now he can overdraw me 2 cards, so he might play the Cold Light. I'm essentially baiting the Cold Light here. He doesn't have the Cold Light. So now we're just going to hand dump, I think. I don't know what I can hand dump. I can't play these Doomsayers. I really wish these were Dirty Rats. Like against the Pirate Warrior, Doomsayer was great. Against this deck, Dirty Rat is ridiculous because I just deny so much card draw. Deny so much card draw. I just made this board vulnerable to Blade Flurry. So these 2 are both minions. We know that. He has Blade Flurry and he's using it this turn. No, it's Doomerang. Okay. And he's going to play the other Minstrel. So he has all his minions. He's drawn all of them. He only has 6. Well, he might not have 1 minion. But it's sort of unlikely. I want to be lower. I'm just gonna hit that minion. It gets a card out of my hand. So when he does go in on cold lights here, like this is a Blade Flurry. That attack signals Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry, Shiny Finder, equip. He might not equip either. He does. Okay. So he doesn't think I have weapon removal, which smart because I don't. He's looking for saps. That's a dead card here. He found a sap. I can't afford to tap right here. It's really dangerous. Yeah, he's going in. Any weapon buff at this point kills me. So I need to... I need a top deck Glinda right here. Would be nice. It's not Glinda. It's not Glinda. Alright, so this is 5 life gain. Through not quite life gain. So I'm just going to play it. He has another cold light, and he definitely has vanishes. So 2 minions would come to my hand. I have to play it. I should have played it first. Order lol. If I play this first and then Gul'dan, when he vanishes, this comes back to my hand and these don't, or these die. But now the way that I did it, it's the opposite way. So, whoops. Thankfully, I think this guy would return to my hand. Like as far as exact order, it's like if only one card gets to come back, this card comes back. Yeah, it's going to be real hard to push through. Because I know he has the second Shiny Finder. He either has the second Shiny Finder or the second Cold Light. It's one of the two. And likely both. So, there's the second Shiny Finder. We know he has Vanish still. He still has both Vanish. Okay, there's a Shadow Step. I was going to say, we're going to Defile this. If not, Spellstone it. Just because we need to put pressure down. Just gonna force him to vanish. 5 cards. This is worse than any card that I have. That's what I'm saying if I play this. This is worse than any card I'll draw. That's true. He's going all in. He doesn't have Vanish. Double Deadly. Vanish. He's going to go to attack first. Attack and then vanish. Okay. No. He's not going to do any of those things. I have Hellfire and Hero Power, so he has another evade. No, he's used both evasions. Okay. So he has no more damage mitigation outside of this stupid amount of lifesteal on this weapon. Which, in fairness, is ridiculous. That's a sap. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good. That is the second, or that's both saps though. He's being very careful not to be able to proc them, which is smart. But I'm just gonna play them both back. Play the Molten Giant first. He's gonna be able to trade into the Molten Giant here. Fan, he's looking for stuff like Vanish, Cold Lights. He's far deeper into his deck. Granted, he's going to be able to shuffle cards back into it. But me not tapping from here on out is really good. Yeah, that was smart. He had a chance to clock me there, but he would need to guarantee the weapon draw, which granted he can. But I'm still on a 2-turn clock right here. It's a 13 attack weapon. So you can actually make it lethal. So I'm going to have to heal up a lot. Like a lot. And 10 damage, 13 with hero power, doesn't beat him in the race. He just wins this. Yeah, 16, 19. Just a casual 19 damage lifesteal weapon. I love this deck. I love this deck so much. Well, I can't kill myself. Alright. Oh well. Lost to Jonah, but that's the way it goes. When you're playing the was it the number 295 standard legend guy? Yeah. I'm ranked 12 right now. Granted, I haven't played in a while, but still. That's the way it goes. Alright. Well, good game, Jonah. Wish you luck in the tournament, bud.